Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, presented by Draco Breach. We are going to be heading to Agitha's house in a moment. However, there is actually a feature that I haven't shown off yet, and that is the fortune-telling mansion that. We walk in here, and we will see a fortune teller behind a crystal ball. And welcome to the fortune-telling house palace. The fates swirl about you, and only I can tell what they may have in store. The door to the future will open for 10 rupees. She will give you hints as to what to do next. If you need her. I don't. I actually never visited this house on my first playthrough. I was walking by it literally to get to Agitha's insect kingdom today, and I'm like, you know, I've never actually been in here, and I have literally never been in there. Hopefully, with all the walkthroughs, FAQs, and this walkthrough series, you never have to visit that place and waste 10 rupees. However, today we have 4 insects to hand over to bring us up to exactly 1,000 rupees, but Agitha has a gift for us. Have you brought a bug? Yes, we have. For Princess Agitha's ball, we have 2 dayflies and 2 snails to hand over. I do like the description here. It might actually be a female, it might actually be a male, because snails are one of the many, well, I shouldn't say many, biology, fun, are one of the species that can actually change gender based on environmental conditions. Oh look, we need more males. Change gender, and whatever. Dayfly. And as usual, I will be reading the first entry and not the second one. Oh boy, who's your friend? You're a little dayfly, aren't you? You little cutie. Little dayfly, I want to take your colorful tail and make the loveliest braid ever. That sounds violent. She tends to want to twist things the way that they shouldn't be twisted. And I think that's one of the reasons that I ended up liking her, is she's just so unusual without being, you know, Tingle-like. Of course, Tingle also has that slave driver and potentially violent sociopath persona that has been in Wind Waker and Minish Cap. Wow, it took me a while. I don't know why. Anyway, snail. Who's your friend? Aren't you a little snail? Aren't you a little cutie? Little snail. Just once I'd like to take a bath in that slime. I'm sure it's hygienic. I'm not sure. You discover weird things about insects if you study biology long enough. I know I certainly did. Okay, so we hand over the final insect, and what will be our reward? Well, besides the obvious 100 rupees to round us up out to an even... Right, giant wallet. She gives us that before she gives us the rupees. Or she doesn't give us the rupees? Right, it's the wallet and no rupees. I think... No. I think... Okay, I thought it was just talking to her if you don't have a full wallet. But I think if you visit her with an empty wallet, she'll give you 100 or 200 rupees. I may be thinking about the wrong character and the wrong quest. Entirely possible. Anyway, there is something else we need to do as we pass the Link fangirls. And fan dog. Will I get anybody to follow us any further then? Yep, the dog is going to follow us out of the castle town. The castle town. I don't think "the" is necessary there. Anyway, we actually have a place that we need to go, and there's no more preparation that we can make. We have everything that we can get with our current items. So, let's travel to Lake Hylia. In fact, now, don't worry, I will be doing the secret dungeons or the or the trial dungeons or whatever you want to call them. But I want, with the Wolf-Link Amiibo, I want to have all of the hearts first, especially since it's going to transfer over to Breath of the Wild. I don't need all of the hearts to go into the one in the Gerudo Forest, and quite frankly, it may be more rewarding to do it basically immediately after this dungeon, because I think we'll have everything we need. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Anyway, we hop into the cannon that we had that canon aficionado repair for us, and Ooccoo and Ooccoo Jr. come along to fly with us to maybe we don't get an introduction right away. Okay, I can't remember. Phew, gracious, we made it back, finally. Welcome, adventurer. This is the Sky City of the Ooccoo. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Eek! The Ooccoo freaking out. I'm sorry. I can't. That noise. Okay. Oh goodness, brave adventurer, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Oh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check in that shop for survivors. Well, she tells us where we need to go. I don't actually remember the shop. Regardless, there's actually a couple of treasure chests right out here. We have a couple of very unimportant items. A generous 20 rubies. Rupees, not rubies. It is ruby colored. Although, if you know anything about gemstones, you'll probably realize that... I think rubies are actually in the same family as emeralds and sapphires. Oh, that's what I get for... Anyway, another item that we don't need any more of. As you can see, there's a thing over here. That's actually how we get back to the surface. This is a dead end. It's just a drop-off. That's the actual dungeon, and this is the shop that Ooccoo suggested. Ooccoo. By the way, the wind's here. Oh, I was going to show it off, but I didn't have a chance. Anyway, if you get across fast enough, you don't have to worry about it. But the winds you can actually fight against with iron boots on. That's why I have iron boots on one of my item slots. Anyway, we go in here and we'll see that there's not much in the way that we need here. There is a red potion and a blue potion. Lamp oil. I don't need bombs, and I have a good quiver of arrows. I'm almost full, so... Let's talk to this guy. Hey? Are you Hylian? You are Hylian, no? I speak a little Hylian. You understand me? See something you want? Blah, blah, blah. Come again. So, what does Ooccoo want with us? Oh, sorry for earlier, adventurer. Oh, but you're planning on walking around the city and taking it in, right? I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I can't just stand around waiting. Please, take me with you too. I think I added a word in there. I won't help you warp to the surface, but I will bring you back to the shop anytime. So that's important to keep in mind, is if you need to take a break, you can warp and she'll take you right here, and you can save and quit and go do whatever you want. I may actually have to take advantage of that because I don't know why, but my computer actually forgot how to use USB today. So my recording, I think the wind's about to start. Or not. But Elgato wouldn't start up because my computer forgot how to use USB or something. It was weird. I had to restart my computer a few times, so this recording almost feels like it's a miracle. And wind's going to start. Wind's going to start. Okay. As you can see, you can continue going forward. And I think... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? City in the sky. Welcome to the city of the Ooccoo. I'm half tempted to make weird bird noises like, actually I don't need that. Okay. I do need it now. I don't think you can actually reach this crystal with the, Oh, you can. Okay. Prove me wrong. Game does that sometimes. The wind bothers you even though there's technically a breaker right in front of you, being a building. Well, Link's head hurts now. But anyway, there's lots of Ooccoo around here. You cannot talk to them, but you'll notice that you can pick them up. And they act exactly like Cuckoos. Buttons. Why am I having trouble with buttons? You will want to keep your claw equipped. You'll also want to watch out because you can easily accidentally fall. And by the way, this is the greatest thing ever. You can grab them with... It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but you can grab them with your claw shot. The Ooccoo, that is. Put that away. Just as a warning, this dungeon does have some rather difficult enemies. You're going to want to be careful, especially with the flying enemies, because they can just... What happened? That was interesting. But anyway, new enemy. Super Advanced Helmosaur. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that. Where to go in here can be a little confusing. There's a few dead ends. I'm gonna... Actually, I want to change up my equipment a little bit. Now you might be thinking, why in the world would you want to use the spinner in the Sky City? Well, unlike what some people would have you believe, the developers did not forget about items. Okay, I need you out of the way. You can see here that indeed the items are still useful even now, and you'll actually see a bridge going out right there. That bridge going out. Now, I will tell you, we can't actually use this room yet. If I were to go over there, you would see a locked door. So, it's kind of pointless to come out here right now, but okay. But I wanted to show that off. You might be able to see it from... Yeah, you can see the lock from here. And those flying enemies are incredibly dangerous in this area. They can very easily knock you off, especially if there's wind blowing. I think falling off only takes about a quarter of a heart, so it's not like it's, you know, the worst thing ever. That is probably just rupees or something. I don't think this goes anywhere important right now. However, we can extend a bridge here, so may as well do this. Actually, no, we did want to come out here. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but whatever. So we extend out another bridge. Hear the lovely Zelda chime. I think... Yeah, this will take us back to that central room. And you'll notice that the wind is coming from Link's right, so it can very easily blow you off if you're not ready for it. But if you hurry, you can usually beat the cycle, so that's something to keep in mind. What do we... No floors to worry about... You want to keep your eyes peeled in this dungeon because it has some mechanics to worry about. Wow, I need to remember buttons. I think... Yeah, okay, so we can get this treasure chest, which gives us a small key. We know one place to use it, but I don't think we're going to be able to use it there. Can't go up there. Can we go down? I don't think so. So the layout of this place can be a little interesting. Because going to that pillar... I don't think we can go anywhere. I think legitimately we have to go back. Okay, so we're going back rather quickly here. Let's see if we can beat out another cycle. We can see on the map that there is another exit to that room, but I don't believe we can reach it yet. Let's put the claw shot away. I think the wind is going to start soon. I better be careful. Yeah, I mentioned that you need to be... Hello. Oh. I don't like this bridge. Go away. Oh yeah, that is actually going to be important to remember with this dungeon. So, that bridge is gone, and there is no way back across yet. We'll see what I mean, probably in either next episode or the episode after that. For the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless, and safe travels.